Hey Rich of course, welcome back to an episode about Arkham Asylum. Hope you guys most certainly have an absolutely amazing day. Please like, comment, subscribe during today's video and hit those notifications. This always greatly appreciate it. And today, guys, we're of course right on our way to Arkham Mansion right here. So guys, can of course smash today's video. We'll be very greatly appreciate it. And that's enough for you for giving orders on today, my good friend. As again, how many hostiles we got in the room for this situation right here? So from last episode, necessarily covered up to 4 around the room. So let me just try and get this guy as well in the process. And hopefully these guys should be well enough distracted necessarily. So hopefully got 2 takedowns pretty much from here, because again, those suicide collars ain't going to be helping out anytime soon. So let me just keep watching necessarily. And again, it's kind of funny how Joker would say the treetops, this kind of situation. Because again, you'd expect it to be the rooftops, any kind of a location upon here. So here we are anyway. Already making our takedowns count, and there should be 2 left within the room, so let's just make those takedowns on count, and hopefully do that as best we can. Without the gargoyles, wouldn't be too easy doing this, honestly. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. Take you, and then glide kick into the other. Wow. I thought my target was already marked anyway. The game apparently didn't mark it well enough. So what I'm actually gonna do is go for the alternative, and let's try and go with a multi-batarang. There you go. It's just to get him out the way, if anything, because there's so many takedowns supposed to be taking on right here. Okay, so where's that other guy?
Is that the best you got?
Fortunately, can't get in like a
Sure came from over there.
drop attacks or anything, but let me just kind of check on out. Okay, come on, just stun me to him. That's all you gotta do. All right, come on, hurry up with this one. That was honestly such a risk, because within Arkham Asylum, it's really hard to run up to a gunner if anyway at all, but here we are at last. And now we can start making our way out of here. So what we need to be doing is heading over to Arkham Mansion so we can speak over to Aaron Cash. He's going to give us some info on where we can find Killer Croc's lair. Once we find the lair, we'll be able to get those plant spores, and those plant spores are going to find an antidote for the Titan formula. So honestly, can't wait for it. Ooh, Goss has an interview tape. Let me just listen to this real quick first. This is the final one, actually.
As do the plants he travels underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them?
I think it can make some fair points, though. Nonetheless, just always listen to her twisted illusions.
There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
This is all in plan right here. It's what everyone kind of wants around the asylum. So look at all the character bios we've got. This is crazy. And honestly, majority of them actually come from the people who are actually kept within Arkham, if anything. So, okay. I got a feeling that's going to be Ivy's plans. Ivy's planning going to be stopping this upon here real soon. Yeah, good thing already gave us our little way down. More of it coming in. Definitely takes a lot of power out of Ivy. But you pretty much got everything you wanted. And you're going to be giving up. Ivy's got an amazing evil laugh as well, honestly. Particularly within the Arkham games as well. Definitely shows true evil within her, though. Nonetheless, we got one hell of a plan going around Arkham Island.
Titan
and a whole bunch of
having a different effect on Ivy.
Ivy plants there too.
Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
It's going all around the towers themselves. So, looks like I got a little bit of weed killing to do.
Looks like the plants are mutating further.
You must be a lunatic if you're going to do that to one of Ivy's plants. And again, I pretty much know how to be destroying these, so you have to kind of like stealthily do it, if anything.
That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
So let's just make sure it doesn't really detect us on our way, because it really does know how to detect human movement before it starts to make an attack. So there we go. And we've also got some lunatics in the area who aren't really going to be helping us out. So let me just see the plants are going to be dealing with right when I say that. Alright, your turn too. Come on. Why isn't everyone just waiting in line for this one? There's so many more. So I'm just going to get all the Ivy plants that are necessarily there on our way. Wait, I'm actually wondering, does destroying Ivy plants actually get you a Riddler challenge? Like, let me just check real quick. I don't actually know if that's actually kind of like Riddler challenge. No, I think it's just Joker Teeth. Yeah, okay, I think that's all it allocates to. So, yeah. If it seems to be the case. Alright, let me just try and slowly make my way over to here, because that lunatic's starting to make his way over. There's a much larger plant right up ahead. And seriously though, these plants can do some serious damage to you if you're not careful. So, that's why I kind of want to be doing things the way I'm doing them. Be careful, this guy! He's coming for us! Okay, if that doesn't set this thing off, I don't know what is. It's started being really loud for me. Alright, getting close to the mansion anyway. Alright, and I think... I don't know if that lunatic's going to be long gone anytime, so... Let me just see what I can do to this one too. Really taking out these pods quite effectively as well in the process. Oh, what did it say right here? Okay, corner cover. Okay, I just wanted to check real quick, because honestly, it's kind of intriguing to be exploring. We have to check that corner cover right about now. Good thing they didn't hit us. Alright, just watch out for it charges for its next attack. Come on, let's go get it. Green out just perfect. In fact, doesn't the... Okay, the ivy plant's kind of covering the warden statue, so not probably going to be able to scan that in for a riddle or something like that. Okay, let me just try and take some corner back here. Oh, it did actually hit us just a little, actually. Alright, let me just take you out in the process then. Because I don't think we can really scan this in, I don't believe. Let me just scan in just a little closer, though. Because I feel like the statue should be able to be scanned in. Yeah, I'm guessing it's got to be for later then. I guess that's the game's problem. Let's just try and make our way on in, because Ivy seems to think she's kind of got the whole place covered. Although there's always going to be an alternative route, especially knowing that with Batman. If you don't know him that well so far, you always got to know he's got his way around things. So it's definitely ideal in this case. So we should hopefully be able to make our way over to Cash. And seriously, look at the room from here. It's just crazy. So we got to use our line launcher very carefully from here. And I think that this should be it. So... just make my drop on down, and then we should be able to get the grapple up. Very nice. Have we actually... I don't know whether we scanned this one in before. It's actually trying to save some of our progress. Yeah, that's already been scanned. Okay, I just wanted to check, just in case, because some of them are not always too sure about. Who's the main man in the main hall? Wow. Is that Aaron Cash, by the way? I'm not too sure. I don't know whether it's like a statue or something like that. Nonetheless, let me just see what I can do from here. Oh god. Well, that managed to work out nonetheless. Sure you want to climb down though? Because I wouldn't be too sure. Alright, let me just try and make my way past this little plant back here. I was doing really well with the line launching, not gonna lie. Let me just see. I think I'm able just to glide on down right about now. Yeah, perfect. Just wanted to check our kind of ground control. Main man. He said main man. You're Cash, aren't you? Yeah, so it didn't really work. Because it got to be like the statue or something like that, I'm guessing. I thought it was going to be Cash. I thought it was just going to be the figure around here.
It's complicated.
A big deal.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
As always, what do you
All that
expect?
matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Always are
Where
these
do you keep
guys.
Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. We just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Yep, thank you for the reminder.
I gotta get out of this place.
So, that riddle, kind of really want to start solving, because I don't necessarily know we've got like a secret or anything like that. Though, let me just try and talk to Kevin Lucas. I really wants to talk to him for some reason.
A freaking plant ripping someone apart.
Yeah, I know, it's all happening today, isn't it? Alright, come on. Are we able to go to Killer Croc's lair right now, actually? Because I'm not too sure, honestly. Whether we're able to do that just now. Because I know the game really hints you to go somewhere sometimes, and then honestly it just doesn't always work out. I'm able to get past you. Okay, thank you for that. That really did work out. Well, I felt like the way back was a lot faster than the way in, honestly. I guess what happens when you start knowing your way about places. Alright, let me just try and get my way on out. So, the objective was, of course, just to gain access to Killer Croc's lair via intensive treatment. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Let me just see where I can go from the outside. Ivy's plans didn't manage to stop us from here, but then again, they all seem to be teaming up, all the villains for that matter. Scarecrow, Killer Croc, Joker, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy. Pretty much you gotta name it, and they're all going to be on the same team, if anything, so it is pretty awesome. At the end of the day, it is going to be awesome no matter what, so... My challenge appears to lose with the correct position in life. Honestly, some of these riddles don't necessarily remember, like, the answer to solving them. Like, I know some of the really iconic ones, for that matter. Pretty much. How does that not work, honestly? Let me just see. What's our way around? Intensive treatment. So I can either kind of take the left or the right route. So let me just try and go for this one real quick. Let me get that choke teeth right now. Alright, stay back. It's already noticed us, Batso. Alright, let's just get it right now. Just for a chance up for another attack. Come on. Alright, we're just going to throw this pod. Real quick. Perfect. Right, let's still be on the lookout nonetheless. I hope this is the way to getting to intensive treatment within the process too. Oh my god, it really knows how to spot us. Move, move, out the door! These plants are a lot smaller than I actually thought. I was going to say a lot smaller, but it really isn't going to be the case. Okay, come on. Let me just see how I can make my way past this one. Because I want to do this really sneakily. Get him! Perfect. Oh, real good timing right there, Basso. Let's keep going. Honestly, I can't wait for the Poison Ivy boss battle for that matter, because it is pretty much one of my favorites as well within this game. If not, like, across like all Arkham games for that matter, actually. So where's our way into intensive treatment? That's telling you finding this work. Well, I'm guessing some really important work for that matter. Alright, let me just watch out for more of these lunatics on the way, because intensive treatment we should be able to get to hopefully as soon as possible. Hello there, my friend. I already saw you through detective mode. Let's try and take some more of these guys, as it seems. I know we don't necessarily get anything from them, apart from, like, you know, kind of saving our skin, if anything, so kind of makes it worthwhile at the end of the day. Some more of them. Whoa, okay. I thought the batarang was going to work, but it didn't seem to. Not even on this guy, like, I guess you gotta really keep within range, because I guess they can kind of run past them if you're not lucky enough. Where is in... Okay, here's intensive treatment actually. It's another route through Arkham North, it seems. So I don't know whether there's like two routes to that, but then again, kind of gotta love how open the island can be nonetheless. It's more of an open way of things, so I can't hit that way, can I? So this shall be our way into intensive treatment. It's making our way on through. Well, here we go.
Batman, every route into intensive treatment is locked.
Well, this sounds a bit of a sniper situation.
To bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof.
That's
He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Good idea. We should be able to take him out. Can't see us. Oh, it's because that guy set us off, didn't he? Well, I feel like these plants are really going to help out that little guy up there. Little sniper. So what I kind of want to do is sneak past him real quick. So if I can do that, I'm going to also try and batarang within the process, like whenever he does actually tend to find us. Because he still seems to be watching from up there. Alright, I had to go for it. So you can't have a grapple up there, so the key is to get enough high enough vantage point. He shouldn't be able to notice us, hopefully. I say shouldn't do. Okay, right when I say that, of course. Come on, Batso. It's because someone ain't fast enough to gain some cover fire. Alright, just stun him real quick. Well, we hit him. That's the important thing. So let me try and make my way over there and finish the job. Hey, how's that? That's where you get your little sniper buddy. Real hard to hit you, not gonna lie. Now let's go make our way on in and kind of make a bit of a surprise right over here. Oh, gonna be good old Killer Croc later on. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. Don't know if it's gonna be in this episode. If I can get it in this episode, that'll just be amazing. Within all honesty, so hopefully we can do just that. Okay. These plants really aren't messing around, it seems. So what's our way around here?
I'm seeing seismic activity all over Arkham Island. You okay?
Ivy's plants are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
I feel like our way to get through is going to be through this vent. But then again, there's so many entrances. It might be actually crazy to kind of find ourselves a little bit of a route. So I don't know whether it's going to be this way or not. But I guess we could be finding out for later on. Because I know there's going to be like a little trophy or two right around here. Okay. Just see what I'm dealing with here, Basso. Really? I'm not able to? Okay, that was weird. I was wondering if I'm going to be able to make my way on over, and that wouldn't have made any sense, like, whatsoever. So let me just try and take out this vent anyway. Okay, so this is the part where I don't think I'm able to find as many of the trophies. Because, again, I don't really focus on that with stuff, like, when it comes to, like, the much later half of the game, if anything. Because what I kind of focus on is just, majority is just story, if anything, so that's kind of what I'm going to be looking out for. And I guess that's because I was really excited to be facing off against Killer Croc, you know. Again, I've been playing Arkham Asylum ever since release, so it's always been way back. And again, also be having the memories of this too. So, this should be our little predator situation right over here. And we can't use the gargoyles, otherwise it's going to be exploding. Let me just watch for them.
Just finishing his off now.
What a name. Razor's a really cool name.
No! No, I'm still up!
Oh my god. Well, that's one way of blowing the party. Okay. There's as many sides, but only some are visible. Some of these riddles really get your head thinking, don't they?
No way he's stupid enough to come back in. And if he does, Joker's bombs will finish.
You sure about that?
Glad worked. Okay. Let's try and take him out permanently. So 6 more hostiles have been in the environment. In fact, I think you can actually use the gargoyles, but for a very, very temporary amount of time. Like, I'm talking split seconds of anything. So, this guy alone.
This is where Batman
What's
brought
that?
Joker earlier.
Gone with a corner takedown. It was a risk, but I did it at the end of the day. Okay, let's not be in that room. Oh my god. So they can't even notice, like, when that's going on down. Oh, nice. Gus has a bit of a takedown on the way. Okay, come on. This is really not fair. Oh, I didn't go around enough, did you? You definitely saw us, though. He was definitely staring us in the face. Let me just try and remember there was an interview tape right over there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's done some real damage, but...
I'm moving around him.
Nonetheless, the armor definitely saved us right then.
He's moving above us.
Okay, come on, please stop shooting us. Okay, just for now, that's all I ask. Is for you not to do that. Okay, come on. We are so low on health right now. I guess I'm just really relying on the gargoyles, so that's just why this keeps happening to me, this stuff. And also, I'm probably, like, missing my grapple all the time, too. Alright, okay, now that you're a little distracted. Just a way for me to get this guy in. Okay, I can't really... Oh, here we go! Now we got a way to get him. I feel like without using detective mode, this is going to be almost impossible in a lot of ways, so... That's why I'm just being really cautious. Right, I did that just so I could go way past him. Did they hear that? I can't honestly tell. Because I hope they didn't, but then again, I kind of want them to be moving on around. And the suicide collars really helped them out with that. I'd love to use the multi-batarang over here, honestly. I would love to. In fact... Does that work against all 3 of them? Well, I could always go for this guy. He's going his own little separate way. Let's go follow him.
Joker was right. I found someone.
Please tell me it's going to stay down. Come on. Right, I had to do it anyway. Go for the batarang. Batarang is so useful. Wish I'd arm myself with batarangs in life. It'd just be perfect.
What's going on?
For almost every situation.
Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself.
I've already batarang right over there. How's that? You couldn't hear that, could you? Batarang to the wall. But then again, sometimes you can actually hear that type of stuff. Oh my god. That wasn't what I wanted.
boss.
I'm gonna do a quick head count. You heard the boss. Doesn't even do the count. Alright, let me just, watch out for you. Yeah, there is no man down, is there? And surprisingly, you actually got to finish your sentence, but it didn't do anything for this guy. Okay, please don't be a smart henchman. Find a way around us. Hello, how you doing? Well, that's the last of them at last. Kind of great to be saying that all together, honestly. Because that doesn't always go flawlessly for me, but it didn't really go flawless for me, well, then, but... Again, you guys know what I mean. I managed to survive from it. Here's our first Harley tape.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities.
That's how she says it.
Can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics.
Is this where she starts talking to the Joker as well, in tape?
And speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it.
They honestly will.
One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Let's see, and that tape straight up, so let me just try and get this all done, and then we'll go for a quick upgrade as a reward. Even though I should probably reward myself with an upgrade nonetheless, but let me just try and get this all together. Okay, there you go, get that both together. To be joining both frequencies. I kind of like going with the one time strategy, but nonetheless, that's really the way we kind of like doing it. Is kind of bringing both monitors down together, if anything. So that's kind of the way I like doing things nonetheless. So let me just try and do my best right here. Get our upgrades going. Okay, so that door's clearly open. That was just a bit of a weird camera angle though, nonetheless. Let me just try and get this upgrade though. Hopefully, which one should I go for? Let me just see which one. I think triple batarang, remote control batarang. Oh, remote control batarang is actually going to really help, but sonic batarang is going to come in useful for like luring in enemies to like certain spots. That's kind of the thing I want to be using nonetheless, and hoping to do that as best I can. You know, within those later little predator situations, so I'll definitely try it. And let me just be ready to take on one of these entrances, because it's going to be really awesome. It's going to be happening on the other side, from what I remember. So let's be going. It's a cell block transfer. Hook up relatives before you're transferred out of here. Yeah, that's definitely the way I kind of want you to be taking on things.
Catch the game last night?
Taking in some fear toxin, and the game's already glitching on up. This is such a great active interactive gameplay right here, of course. And pretty much the first time when I was playing this game, like, I actually thought that the game was actually glitching. No, it's just a trick from Scarecrow. You're, of course, going to be seeing things a little differently from this little startup perspective, so it's pretty awesome. It's another way of starting up the game, if anything. Completely different, too. Batman may be escaping patient. Ain't that just perfect? Really nifty, too. The Joker's the hero and Batman's the villain. What a weird world that is. A definite nightmare world from the Scarecrow. Knowing it most likely. So, here we are anyway.
Hey, sweetums,
I'm going to be playing as the Joker. And Joker ain't necessarily going to say anything until later on, but nonetheless, if you guys, of course, wondering if Joker's actually playable in this game, he is. But as DLC, of course. And there's Scarface right there. It's going to be taking the job of Quincy Sharp. That's pretty awesome. He's got the voice of Joker too. We're joined by Victor Zsasz, Harley Quinn, and one of the high security henchmen as well. Scarecrow will be coming in anytime soon. It's Batman right there, kind of acting as the murderer, if anything.
Scary now, does he, Mr. J?
Sure doesn't, Harley. Let's go take this convicted criminal back to where he belongs. Intensive treatment. Everyone's telling him to be quiet, and there's Scarecrow right there, ready to be taking the test. We'll just kind of watch him up straight there.
You were right, Mr. J.
Gotta love the music coming in.
Case with delusions of grandeur.
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Here he is.
Just be
Great to be having all these villains together.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him.
He's loving this.
Over his parents' death. It left him quite insane.
This is Batman's nightmare, if anything.
What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. just a twisted shell of a man.
And you're a kindly soul. There's also a way to be scaring the Doctor too.
Joker.
Oh, goody! Come on, Mr. J, we're ready.
Here he is.
I've waited a long time for this, Bats. Let's start the party with a bang.
God, I love this moment anyway. So they always kind of say there's always a way to be dodging the bullet, but there never was. So use the middle stick to dodge Joker's gunfire. That is pretty awesome because there isn't even a middle stick to anything like that. So there you go anyway. Rest in peace, Bruce Wayne. Very much a nightmare. It's time for us to be zombie Batman then within this world. So it's pretty awesome. Here we are. And again, here's all the other Batman, who of course went pretty much crazy. And this kind of reminds me a lot of the Silence of the Lambs movie, where you'd be seeing like all of these criminals within cells, and it'd be crazier and crazier, you know, the more you move on. But then there was always Hannibal Lecter. It'd always be standing to be the most sane of the characters, if anything. Hello, my friend. You alright there? What are you eating? And please tell me that's just chicken. Alright, come on. That's not going to cut my rope on this side. We've got a way to be getting past Scarecrow right here, so let's just be really, really careful. And hopefully we can do this just as flawlessly as all the others. So let me just watch out for him. It'll be quite a nightmare to be getting past this guy a lot of the time too. So let me just try and make my way over to here. Alright, come on. Let's be going. That's our opportunity. Yeah, I know he's got more of these henchmen coming on out, actually. Alright, come on. We gotta stay out of the reach of Scarecrow if we want to. Make out this one alive. Yeah, I know I got punched straight up, but honestly, I don't know how to do that. It's great. Alright, come on. Let's get past these guys. Okay, hit us again. Oh, we're really taking some serious punches in today. I always love how it turns in Scarecrow too. And there's Scarface, of course, always with his beloved commentaries. That's one way getting past that guy. Very nice, we made our way on out. Alright, come on. Can I make my way past this guy? Because hopefully the answer can be hell yes. Nah, I'm just going to wait for this one actually, because I'm not too sure about it, so let me just wait a second time. The Scarecrow definitely isn't going to be the criminal you want to underestimate, if anything.
Are you scared to come out and face your fears, Batman?
Just a little, yes. Alright, there's Scarecrow, of course, a little bit of a device for anything. So that's kind of the Victor Zsasz type thing, so it's definitely showing the early moments of the game. We're here to take out Zsasz. Scarecrow's just taking his position straight up, so let me just go. Hopefully we've got enough time. Which reminds me, I should really bring in Croc King in one of these Arkham games. Alright, let me just watch on what's happening, because I want to be really careful. Okay, let's go. So we kind of got to move along with this thing. Hopefully in just enough due time. Very nice. We did that perfect. Is there a way to bring that down? Okay, let's check. Yeah, Scarecrow's just having an absolute time with this one. Again, it might be a certain nightmare to me, if anything, so... let's just keep him baffled for the time being. Come on. Let's go make our way on up. Let me just see what I can do from here, because these elevators are going to be quite a pain to make our way past. So let's just go for it now. Okay, go. Oh, we gotta wait for him, actually. There we go, come on. Okay, let's just keep watching. Keep watching. Well, not watch us. Alright, let's go finish him off. Thank God.
I think you need a little more.
Oh, he's holding back.
Tell me, what demons do you have left to beat? Shall we see?
More of that fear toxin we can hardly take. We're facing more of this world? Oh god. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of a Scarecrow boss battle happening upon here where he starts calling in more of his little guys.
Enjoying the extra dose, little bat?
Well, we can definitely fight our way out of this. Those little doses.
This time, I'm going to save
Let's get these guys out the way. Come on, Matzo, we can do this. I know we can. This combat really does make its way into other games now, doesn't it? Like Spider-Man, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. In fact, even like the Amazing Spider-Man games as well, for that matter. It definitely makes its way into a lot of video games. You know, the combat from the Arkham games as well, for that matter. So it pretty much just inspires its way across those other titles. So that's one of those going off straight away. All right, come bring on big guy whenever you're ready. Here he is. I can straight up take this guy out. I know so. This big skeleton. Mano y mano. Let's do it. I think that should be able to finish him off. There you go. And that's just perfect. Bring on the second one. And then I think it's a combination of the two, actually. So we got one third and final light. So we just try and get him out of the way as best as possible. Alright, come on, let's just get these guys out the way. Out the way from this guy, just so I can keep my combo going. Because I know that's kind of the key with this game as well, for that matter of fact. It's just to kind of take out the Titans last. That's how it really does reward you. Okay, you can't take us out then, can you? Are you kidding me? We're on a combo. We are on a combo, my friend. Alright, let me just keep you... Stuns. There you are. Love even talking about light breaking combo. There you are, my friend. You're done for. That's the end of them. Alright, Scarecrow, how's it feel to be defeated? And keep watching us now. The end's my end, friend. The end is the end. Let's get rid of him and show him the true power of the light. Hey, a lot of fun with that.
Doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive dead men insane. What are you?
I'm Batman. It's time for you to be taking your bedtime, my friend.
Batman, you're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you.
So that's pretty much everything else of Scarecrow's nightmares had to be taking on.
To break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
So I'm honestly going to be running my way around here because I know pretty much there's like a Wayne reference around here somewhere, though kind of what I want to be checking out on is what is behind us necessarily, because that's kind of where it wants to be taking us. So go around to this before you've transferred. Because I feel like it's got to be like a Wayne family reference, but I don't think I can find it just yet. Everything. It's definitely opening these doors a lot slower too, within process, so I wonder why that's going to be, but nonetheless this is where Crane's going to be within the elevator, so Dr. Jonathan Crane plans on elevating Fear to a new depth. Well, here he is anyway. Okay, a lot more of these riddles. I can't really answer as many of them either, or collect as many Riddler trophies for now, because I can't really remember the locations. But nonetheless, he's really happy with what's happening for some reason, even though we've completely deflected away the toxin, and now it's going to make our way on down, if anything. So let's just do that. And this should actually kind of hold off for anything. Where this guy's from? Right, let's go get him. Can't I Joe styles, but honestly, struggling to speak to say. It's from all those videos I had to be doing. Let me just listen to what these guys actually have to say. Shouldn't be able to know. It's me. Okay. Thank you, guys. And the guy with the gun. Then we can work on you guys. Yeah, I knew you were going to be the one with the knives. Alright, let me just kick this guy real quick. And time to throw you, my pal. Right over there, if that satisfies you. Oh, okay, that didn't even finish him off. Right, let me just do that right now. That's why special combat takedowns are really important within the, you know, whenever it comes to the last guy, if anything. Unless you're going to be throwing them off a ledge, and that's just great. That's one for Harley.
You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame, notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd, a wicked sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years,
Ah, this Jade's really got his soft side here, if anything. So, let me just see. Is there like a reference around here or something? Because honestly, I'm still on the lookout for more of those, you know, tons of Riddler challenges to be solving. So, let me just keep going for my way. Now, where'd that elevator crash to? Because I just really want to be finding that out. Nonetheless, those guys are really going to be down here. Did you not see me? None of them can, it seems.
Distraction for the bat. Suits me fine. What do you mean?
Let's get rid of them.
If the bat is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. And we may just get out of here in one piece.
That's what they think. We got a lot of priorities here tonight, so you guys can of course be some of them. Oh, you see that awesome little glide kick attack? That was awesome. Oh, seriously, well done. Alright, go for this guy first. There you go. Keep him away from the guns. Wait, hang on, there's like another case. Should have really watched out for that one. Now let me just start throwing them out. So I should hopefully be able to distract those two. Right now. Okay. I honestly... It's hard to tell whenever some of these guys actually get taken out, but then again, it's kind of the sense of noise and the sense of action that really tells you what's going on, if anything. So let me just try and... is there something over in here I can really scan? For some reason, I thought like there was going to be something like that here, but... I guess not. Let me just see. So, what's some of this stuff? Okay. I've got some of these little files, but unless I was just kind of looking for something right here, so... Ooh, here we go. Hang on, wait, we got ourselves a little menu, and that's got to be the one for Killer Croc, so... Let me just have a look. What, is that not it? That isn't it? Are you kidding me? What, is it like from this type of view or something like that? Why isn't Killer Croc? Let me actually try and read the menu as well, because it did say awful intestine, tripe, leftovers, crocodile on a Sunday. Well, he must be having one hell of a day then on that day, so there we go. And we should hopefully be able to come after Killer Croc right about now. Fingers crossed with that. I really can't wait to. So starting to make our way over to control room access. And I think, if I'm lucky enough, I should be able to make our way on down. So here we go. Making our way over to Killer Croc's turf. Honestly can't wait for it. Because I absolutely love the boss battle of Killer Croc. It's honestly quite one to behold nonetheless. And this is where Scarecrow's going to be. And we're going to be seeing what's going to be happening to those two. Croc and Scarecrow for that matter.
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water.
You've done that too many times.
Will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
Tick-tock, here comes the Croc. That's one way of finishing him off. Let's go take those two to the sea. Croc and Crane. Alright, so that's pretty much you'd like to think to be the end of Crane right there, nonetheless. But it isn't, of course. He just makes his return within Arkham Knight, and you should really see his mask. Well, wasn't that just ridiculous? I mean, Killer Croc could have actually eaten us there, Bruce. I'm just saying, like... for some reason that didn't actually work. But nonetheless, let me just get this Riddler trophy real quick. We should be able to get the others to come. So let me just try and make my way over there right now, and we should be able to get after Killer Croc. So one thing you can't do is really take like 2-line launches, you know, within like distance within this game. It's kind of got to be something kind of got to be working on for. So let me just try and make my way over to here. And I think this is it. This is Killer Croc's lair right here.
Oracle.
So we kind of got a plan on our foot.
Collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
Be really helpful.
Nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
Ain't that just
I've
great?
got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine.
Nice thinking, Bruce. Let's get going.
I'll contact you when I'm done.
We're not going to send him off either, so we just really need to be walking our way ahead. And do this as best we can. The line launch can really help, by the way.
but will also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc.
Kinda what's
I'll
gonna
need
be
to move
happening.
as slowly as possible.
And I say that right when I'm speed walking as well, so let me just be cautious, because Killer Croc can come out any time right about now. He really wants you to be kind of thinking that at all times, if anything, like no matter what happens, so let me just be real cautious as well. Because this ain't going to be the easiest thing in the world, just kind of taking on Killer Croc, but we can do it anyway, can't we, Bad? So unless we're able just to peacefully make our way over to the plant spores, like, that could happen, like, who knows? Like, it might just be our lucky day, and he might never even come out for us. I really doubt it. So let me just keep on making our way ahead, because this can kind of be a bit of a horror mission, if anything, so really got to be looking out for these plant spores, and I feel like one of them may be right over there. Right behind the giant killer crocodile. Honestly kind of got me right there, is what's happening with the suspense. So let me just keep on going ahead, and I should hopefully keep going the right way. That's got to be something we're really going to be following, so let's do this. Plant spore. So you really got to aim in with the batarang as well. Also take down the plant spore, so let's take him down. Alright, let's go get with the very first spore, because I think we need like 3 to 4 traces, I believe, down here. So here's our first one, and then we should be able to step up our game.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
Alright, so we're going this way now, I'm guessing. The line launcher you can use, I just don't want to be using for now. And that's just because I want to be really cautious, do this good old-fashioned style. Okay, we went kind of the wrong way.
Hungry, Batman.
Yeah, I can hear you. Where is he? Okay, there he is. Of course he's going to be right behind me. Typical little crocodile. Whew. Man, this is a lot of fun, honestly. I kind of wanted to speed things up right there, just so I could collect the second spore. Because we're almost done with this guy anyway. So we are making some sweet progress anyway. Let's keep doing this, Master. Yeah, I know you can move us. Out through the gate. He looks awesome, by the way. I love the design work on Croc. This is probably one of his, you know, best-looking examples. This is actually from the Arkham games as well. So again, it's kind of fun to be finding him right around here, visually as well. Physically, it's quite a pain, honestly, with Croc. So, where's our next spore? Let me just see.
You are mine, Batman.
Stand right here. Wherever he's coming from. Okay, here he is. I had no idea where you're coming from, my friend, so we can actually run just for a little bit, you know, as he kind of goes to the ground, so that's kind of something to be bearing in mind. You don't always need to be walking it, but nonetheless, the very much majority you do have to walk. I had no idea where this guy was going to be coming from anyway, so that's just fun. Batarang, let me just keep that in hand. Okay, I feel like he's going to be coming around here. Yeah, here he is. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Alright, go take this next spore. Of course, it has to be right in Killer Croc's lair. Like, he has this whole area to himself, by the way, which is just crazy. Like, honestly, everyone else just has a simple cell, but man, Killer Croc is far more complicated than that. He's trained for a physical threat, so here he comes. Right, let me just try and run up just a few. Alright, then it should be all good of walking from here pretty much, and then we got a bit more of a running challenge coming on up. So, honestly, doing quite well so far. This way? Okay, I was wrong. Where's he coming from? There he is. Really careful whenever we jump from too, because I gotta look from all angles to make sure I'm actually pretty much safe from here. Wait, is that the last of the spores? Okay, I shouldn't run, the game says I shouldn't really be doing that, but this should be the last one right now, and all we gotta do is find our escape. Should be enough to satisfy us for an antidote. So this is going to take what we can. Okay, this ain't gonna be too easy right about now, because now we've got to find a bit more of an escape plan. Oh god. And from here what I can do is line launch, actually. See, he was even trying to take us then. Seriously, Croc? You couldn't just leave us alone, could you? Whoa! Speaking of which, Let's move. He's gonna run straight out of this one. Okay, this ain't the right.
There you are.
Yeah, either. Is he saying where? Oh, of course. Thank you, Croc. Appreciate it. So close to finishing him off right here. I want to stay really silent as well, because I don't want to necessarily be talking over what's happening. This is the one way to be going, so let me just take it route-wise, if anything. We're to get just a few more meters covered over here. We're almost out. We're almost out the lair. So we are making some great progress of this. Why does he keep saying that? Seriously, that really creeps me out, my friend. Well, you know, just have to do that. Okay, here he is. I was shaking right there. We're even shaking before now. Either way, so let me just see on our way out. It's from this. Okay, come on. I don't know how many boards it's going to be covering right over here, but hopefully this should just be enough. Game doesn't want me to go this way, really. Wants it to go this way indefinitely.
I can taste you already.
Oh, ain't that just amazing? Watch him again. Take him down. There you go, Slugger. We've got no choice but to go this way, so what do you expect from me, game? Must have made a wrong move. So it says that we should be right up to here, but... Oh, don't tell me I've lost my way in Killer Croc's lair of all places. That's not great at all, is it? Oh, come on. Let's keep going, because I think that he's going to be crashing right through there.
Your flesh will tear.
Why do I feel like he's going to pop up here? Would you take this out later, dude? Because I appreciate that, honestly. Don't tell me I've lost my way into Killer Croc's lair of all places. Come on. Like, this ain't just great, is it? Much worse than that. Blimey. Am I actually meant to... Oh my god. I thought I was going to be going for an escape from the lair, but I'm meant to gather a final spore. Because I thought cinematically that was supposed to be the end of this, but then again, Batman's supposed to tell me when he's satisfied.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Yeah, you do. Go and do that right about now.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
We've also got a trap planned out for Croc as well within the process, so...
I'm getting out of here.
Let's just get it all done.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
I've got to make my escape again? I did all that for a plan score. That's what I want to be saying, so I'm away, Croc, seriously. I got to escape from you right about now. This is terrifying. Alright, let me just run up just a few more meters. Okay, it's starting to not like the frequency. It's not agreeing with me, this game. Because honestly, it's a little infuriating, but it'd be infuriating if we were dead, pretty much. Much more infuriating to that, so let's keep running. Okay, let's just make our steps count. I've got nowhere to run. Where am I meant to go? Like, why didn't you just take us there, Croc, anyway? You could have done it easily. I mean, I definitely would have. Whoa. Okay, he really doesn't like us. Okay, come on. Let me just remain quiet. I say that, and then there's this guy right after us. Okay, come on. Apparently he's got to be somewhere this way. Into this little confined area. Here he comes! There you are, you've been after us all night. Okay, come on. In fact, I should have actually ran from that one just a little bit. I don't regret that I didn't, because it's Killer Croc at the end of the day, so why should I regret anything? Unless I'm dead. this way we're supposed to be going to. So let me just try and keep progressing with this. It should be just fine. Again, this is a lot of fun for you guys to be watching anyway. You get to watch me try and survive against Killer Croc, which again is pretty much one of the biggest guys to be taking on within this game as well. In the process, so I'm going to keep running. Just stop for a bit, and we got 134 meters remaining right here. So let's just keep making that progress, because it's pretty much sweet progress. Nice! I think we did it! We've really got to run right about now. We've got ourselves a bit of Killer Croc chase. He's coming for us, Batso. Don't fall for him. Just keep running. Okay, I've got to have some real good carriage control right over here. Let's not Batso fall right beneath. Alright, come on. Look at how awesome this shot is. Seriously. This is really badass. Okay, so there we go. We escaped from Killer Croc's lair. I need to make my way on over to here. I just know what's going to be coming up, so...
My caves will be your tomb.
Yeah, and so will this explosive Joe. Come on over, buddy. Whoa! I was honestly so close. I was hitting detonate so long right over there. There we are. We have finally defeated Killer Croc at long last. So... Yep, say whatever you want, buddy. It's all going to be coming on to the later games. Alright, so now you can return to the Batcave to formulate the anti-Titan compounds. Let me going. I just want to be finishing that off right now, actually, after all that, because I felt like we've made some real sweet progress, nonetheless. So we've done really well, Batso. Let's just go and make our escape. So let me just also try and get an upgrade right over here. I think I'll go over remote control batarang, like why not? It's just something to help out in the process. Will really help us against some of those, you know, armed enemies, if anything. So that's useful. Nonetheless, something else to be using against the enemy, because I feel like these gadgets are actually kind of a lot more useful in this game, if anything, because it really helps you in like those tight and close situations. So I feel like Arkham Asylum is probably the best for gadgets when it comes to like the Predator type stuff, because everything else, it just feels like it's a really useful advantage. Whereas Arkham Asylum, it feels like it's more of a priority, if anything. So that's kind of the way I kind of feel about it within Arkham Asylum, is when it comes to the gadgets. Within the other games, it just definitely feels much more like a boost, because it feels like you can easily escape from gunfire. If you of course know how to, obviously. So that's kind of the way that I tend to think about, you know, Predator type missions. It's just that way in particular. So it's my way back from here, because I kind of want to be heading straight back out to Arkham Island. So that's where I want to be right now. But then again, that was a lot of fun to be fighting Killer Croc. I honestly thought it was going to be a little later on within the game. I'm not actually going to lie. But then again, we've got more of the Titan components necessary to be fighting off on the later half of the game right here. So honestly, all's well. That ends well. It's a lot of fun, that. I thought it was some Joker teeth out there. But then again, I feel like it'd be awesome these types of platforms here would actually try to like crumble on the way. So honestly, I feel like that'd be such a great element to this. Definitely feels a lot Uncharted within that sense. So also going through Uncharted 2 Among Thieves at the moment. So that's just pretty much great right there. And also Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception will be coming, you know, for all those you've been asking, you know, about when all the other Uncharted games are going to be coming. There is your answer right there. So what's my way past these little plants back here? Because I can't really seem to find one. I actually can't, I'm not going to lie. Let me just see. Because I feel like I just blocked up this exit, so... There's got to be some way around here, unless we just went completely the wrong way. Okay. Alright, let me just try and find the route back there, because I thought that was the only type of, like, exit, but... Man, oh man, was that tough. That Riddler trophy back there, we can take that. Let's take it now. There we are. I think this might actually be the one of the only few Riddler challenges actually solved today. Rumble in the jungle. That sounds awesome, actually. Oh, here we go. That's another one. Why would I say that? Any others? Let me just see what's coming up. Character trophy unlocked to the Scarecrow. That's awesome, honestly, because Scarecrow is definitely one of my favorite characters to be fighting off against in this game. I feel like he's definitely added a great element of gameplay to that. At least. Let me just see what I'm supposed to be doing here, because I I feel like there's much more to this than there actually seems. And it is pointing me backwards. So I don't know why that isn't letting us on in. Because this seems to be the right way. Unless I'm really wrong about that. Right, okay, I think I'm still supposed to be in Croc's lair, because I felt like I just made a bit of a wrong turn. Which is really weird. I wasn't going to be expecting that, because I felt like this was actually supposed to be the way on out, but... might actually have to try and formulate the anti-compound on the later episode, but let me just try and get out of this real quick, because I don't really want to give up right here. If anything, so that's kind of the way I want to be seeing things. Okay. Right, just keep doing what we're doing. Because I just need to get back to where we were. Alright, so... is Croc's lair all the way up here? I think it might be. So, fingers crossed for that, which is honestly weird, because you wouldn't honestly expect me saying that for a character like Killer Croc. Much more like the Batcave, if anything. Oh, damn. Please don't make me leave this for the next episode. Because, oh, wow, okay. That's probably... well, it's not a time that we would have died. Like, you know, we would have been able to grapple anyway, and necessarily found a different perspective. But let me just see what I'm dealing with back here, so... there we go. Everything's right back up there. Wow, okay, that's happened a second time. Alright, so, ladies and girls, thank you so much, of course, for watching today's episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. I'm most certainly here as well. Please like, comment, subscribe, share today's video, and hit those notifications. It's always greatly appreciated. And, of course, I will see you on the next one. Au revoir, folks.